哎，这个录到了，这个录到。
Fujian Province in southeastern China was hit by severe weather as Typhoon Yangliu, internationally known as Typhoon Podul, made its second landfall in the early hours of August 14, 2025. After crossing Taiwan with destructive winds and heavy rain, the storm weakened to severe tropical storm before reaching Zhangpu County at approximately 12:30 a.m., bringing sustained winds of around 30 meters per second and intense rainfall that persisted for hours. In advance of the storm, the Fujian Provincial Flood Control and Drought Relief Headquarters upgraded its typhoon emergency response from Level 3 to Level 2. A Level 4 flood control emergency response was also issued to address heightened risks of river overflow and flash flooding. More than 15,000 people were evacuated from vulnerable coastal communities, fishing ports, and low-lying urban districts. All fishing vessels were ordered back to harbor. Offshore projects were halted, and emergency inspection teams checked seawalls, drainage facilities, and stormwater pumps. The storm's heavy rains quickly overwhelmed drainage systems in multiple cities. Urban districts in Xiamen, Zhangzhou, and Fuzhou reported widespread street flooding, with water depths in some low-lying intersections exceeding half a meter, making roads impassable. Several underpasses and tunnel sections in coastal cities were forced to close due to rapid water accumulation. Public transport services, including buses in flooded zones, were temporarily suspended and traffic police diverted vehicles away from high-risk areas. In Zhangpu County, where the typhoon came ashore, strong gusts and rain caused damage to roadside billboards, tore tiles from rooftops, and toppled street trees that blocked several arterial roads. In rural townships, agricultural greenhouses and aquaculture ponds sustained structural damage, threatening local crop yields and seafood farms. Emergency repair crews worked through the night to restore partial road access and clear fallen debris. In coastal zones, powerful waves and tidal surges battered seawalls, with water spilling into some harbor areas. Xiamen's ferry terminals reported minor flooding and suspended services until conditions stabilized. In Zhangzhou's urban center, several commercial streets experienced temporary blackouts as rainwater entered underground cable conduits. Although early reports indicated no fatalities, the combined impact of flooding, infrastructure strain, and property damage was significant. Schools in affected cities suspended classes. Construction sites remained closed, and hundreds of residents took shelter in temporary evacuation centers equipped with food, bedding, and emergency medical care.
带你们第一视角感受一下台风洋流的威胁力哈！我操，现在还是小 case， 你看，哇塞，鸟全部飞出去了，哇塞，牛逼呀！
By the afternoon of Thursday, Typhoon Yangliu had weakened further as it moved inland toward Jiangxi Province. But meteorological authorities warned that residual rain bands could continue to bring downpours to Fujian over the next 24 hours, increasing the risk of secondary disasters, such as landslides in mountainous areas and prolonged urban waterlogging. The rapid mobilization of rescue teams, the preemptive evacuation of at-risk populations, and the swift deployment of drainage equipment reflected a more proactive disaster management approach by Fujian authorities. This may have prevented greater casualties despite the storm's intensity.